They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again, Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. From 13 yards out. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Saquon Barkley. A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
4th down.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. Blue 32, drill 52. Black blue, opposite. Ready?
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers. Touchdown. Matthew Golden, 45 yards. And the Packers Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 yards to go, second down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43.
14 yards. And an Eagles first down. And an Eagles
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Grant Calcaterra, 39 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready, ready. 10 black, set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7.
Eagles 7.
after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Now Hurts. He's going to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
They'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's getting his guys a From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own